I'm in, I'm taking it, I want one of these. So with 7 of these already sold, that means there's 531 left before complete sellout. It's brand new. The price is remarkable, to say the least. It's a fabulous, slim, compact item that you can have on display absolutely anywhere. This will play your vinyl, it will digitize your vinyl. It's $69.95 with 2 flexible payments of $34.98. We're going to jump straight into it because I see another 50 people just jumped on the phone line as well and are now in the ordering process. Our very good friend and expert is Mr. Jim Hunter. And Jim was just telling me, Jim, good morning.
Hey, Adam, great to be here.
Good to see you. You were just telling me, of course, when because you should repair TVs, but also jukeboxes.
Video games, jukeboxes, audio system, and I fell in love with vinyl at a very early age. And you're going to fall in love with if you haven't already, because what's great about the Ion Quick Play Flash is the easiest way to transfer your vinyl record, that treasure of content that's sitting in your closet decaying because it won't last forever, right? It's sitting in your closet, your garage, your basement, and you run across this content and you said, man, I remember when I used to listen to that song, and I remember when I was dating my wife, or I was doing this, and I remember when I was going to high school. This is such a great device because what it's going to do is going to save you money and also give you down memory lane again. Now, the reason I say save the money, what's great about this product is it's very simple. It's quick, it's easy to use. Of course, you get the turntable. It comes with the included 1 gigabyte flash drive.
You get that with it.
You get it with it.
Brilliant.
Okay. Comes with a USB cable and a software. If you choose to, you could connect this to your computer and transfer it over to your computer with the software. But here's the great thing about this. You don't need a computer, okay? Well, this is all you need is have your vinyl record. It has a jack on the back. You can hook up to an external speaker or even some headphones. And this is as simple as it is, okay? I have my record on the platter here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lower my record, okay? And my arm here, the needle, and it's going to start making contact with this. I have it hooked up to my little speaker over here. I can control the volume right from the front, okay? Now, watch how easy this is to record, okay? It's one touch of the button. This one button right here, I push this for about 2 seconds, and right now, as you see it's flashing, this little red light flashing, I'm recording to the SD memory card. It's that simple. I mean, it really is, because now you can listen to your music and enjoy it, but record it to the SD memory card, or the thumb drive, actually. And now, once you get done recording it, now you open up a whole new world of ways to enjoy your music. Because once it records to my thumb drive, you can take it to your boombox, okay? And give you a case in point, I have a little boombox right here. You can take it to your boombox, and you can just go ahead and just take the thumb drive. Watch this right here. I'm going to take my thumb drive. I'm going to lift this arm. I'm going to put the SD memory card. I keep saying SD, but it's a thumb drive. They work the same way. Yeah. Okay? And right now, we're enjoying the music directly to the boombox, and it's that simple. So now, all that music we have, you think about this. We have so much music that's sitting in our house. Yeah. And many people think that vinyl records are dead, but they're not. Matter of fact, millions of vinyl records are sold every year. The reason people like vinyl records, the new people, the people that are hip and cool, because I was in New York City earlier recently, in an area called Chelsea, which is kind of a high-end area, very hip, very young. They had an urban store there. This is one of the hottest selling products they had for young folk, okay? Now, here's what's cool about this, is that, imagine this now, you take that music that you basically lost, and think about music for a second here. It's just like our senses, right? We can't taste without the sense of smell. You know, you're right. It all works together. If you lose your sense of smell, you can't taste. Right. And sometimes we can't see unless we hear. And when you hear music that when you're younger, times in the past, it makes you transcend back to that time. And visually, I remember listening to certain songs, and it makes me think about the times I was going in high school, or when I met my wife, or when my son was born. That's what's great about this. And the #1 selling album of all time, and it's still relevant today, is an album called Thriller by Michael Jackson, okay? 110 million records sold worldwide. Imagine if you had that in your house, and you probably do right now, because it was such a hot selling. It's in a closet someplace. You put this on the Ion, you put your thumb drive on there, you start hitting the record button, you start enjoying the music, and now you just saved yourself about $10 to $12.
You don't need to repurchase it. It's right there. These are flying out of the door. We have about 490 left. I have 150 people on the phone line, and they are going so fast. There is no other scheduled presentation. This is it. And the great thing about it is you will use this. If it's for you, maybe you want to send this to mum, to dad, to grandma, to grandpa, all of the vinyl that you have, that you spent all that money on over so many years, all those wonderful classics from all of your favorite artists of those days, now you can listen to them again. Now you can preserve them and extend the life. Now you can take them into the new generation because you take that vinyl record, you place it on the ion, you've got your thumb drive, and you're transferring it, so you're digitizing it. Now, you can simply hook this up to your computer, you put the vinyl on, and it will transfer it to your computer if that's what you want to do. So you will use this, it's going to preserve it, it's going to bring back those memories, as Jim was saying, the enjoyment. If you do want to get yours, though, it's $145,104. The one thing I keep pointing my eyes to is the price, because the last time we had anything similar to this, it was $100 more. And you can imagine if this was $169, it would still be like, yeah, okay, that's a good deal. But this is $69. We don't plan on being able to bring any more in. It was a special purchase. Maybe it's for the holidays, for Christmas, for somebody's birthday that's coming up. But while it's there, it's definitely worthwhile getting. And Jim, you said something very important earlier as well, and that is that vinyl in itself breaks down.
It does. Yeah, it decays, and it's probably the most brittle of them out there. And if you have vinyl in your house, your basement, if you have a grandparent that has some spoken word, some comedians, here's the thing about it. A lot of content never made it over to the new digital format. It's going to be lost forever. And right now you have a chance to share that with people in your family, enjoy the time. And here's what's so cool about this. Now, once you share that, once you convert it, and again, converting is easy. Putting it on the platter, putting the needle on, hitting the record button, it records to your thumb drive. Now watch this here. This is also a player as well. So right now I can hit the play button right here, and I can play your music right from the player, and that makes it so simple to do. So right here, it works just like a VCR, or it works just like, really like a VCR. It's very simple. And right now, you can play your music back through your system, but here, watch this. I'm going to change to the record mode again, that little red light. I'm going to go ahead and lift my arm. I'm going to put the arm down. Okay, once the needle hits the vinyl, it starts playing the music. Okay, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit here. You can control it through your external speakers. You do need your own speakers. Yeah. Okay, and here's something to also think about. Most turntables require an extra amplifier in the old days. Okay, this has a preamp built into it. That saves you hundreds of dollars. It's all inclusive right here. So right now, I hit this button for 2 seconds right here. And when that little red light starts flashing, it's recording the content. Right. It's recording right to the thumb drive. And I can take that thumb drive and plug it into my automobile, because a lot of cars have thumb drives. Yeah. I can plug it into the TV that's coming up in a minute there, where you can play the music back. Right. Anything that has a USB drive and it allows you to play audio, this will work. It makes old school becomes new school, becomes very cool.
And that's exactly, I mean, I couldn't have said it better, and that's exactly what it is. This is going to be so much fun, though, because you can get into the attic, you can go into the basement, you can get all those boxes and just start flipping through all of your favorites. All of those songs, really the kind of soundtrack to our lives, all the songs that you loved and still love, and now you can play them again. Now you can put them in a format, which is, again, digitizing them. That means you can listen to them in the car, that you can listen to them in the house. Anywhere you want to do it, you can do it. I mean, we're at $397 now in terms of quantity showing, with 160 people on the phone line. I'm not good at maths, but I would say there's 170 or 180 of these left at the absolute most before complete and absolute sellout. Now, Jim, I see a disc here. What's the disc for?
That's what's really cool about this. Now, again, if you choose not to use a laptop, then that's fine, or a computer. What's great about it is included their Easy Vinyl Creator software, which is so simple to use. Let me move this a little forward so you can see it better. It has a great software. It has a USB cable that's included, okay? And all you do is connect the USB cable to your ion, and you can record directly, not through the thumb drive, but directly from the vinyl to your computer, and then you can customize it and name the titles, and you can kind of play around with it. If you have a spoken word, like a comedian, you can make it one long disc, or if you have, let's say, individual songs, instead of making one large media file, you can make them separate files, if that makes sense to you. But it records right to this. It's so simple. It's 1, 2, 3, and then you play it back on your iTunes or whatever media player you want to play back on. Here's also something great about this. Now, right in the back here, if we can show you, okay, all the connectivity that we have here. Okay, you see these two right here. That's an RCA jack. If you have a surround sound system with an amplifier already, you don't need an amplifier, but this hooks up to your speakers in your surround sound system. So if you're an audiophile, and audiophiles would not be caught dead without a turntable, okay? Because they love the organic sound that you get. Because sometimes when you over-digitize it, we start losing the human sound to it. This sounds very natural. And also back here, the cables, as you have a USB port that actually you hook up directly to your computer if you choose to. And this is a headset jack. This is something very new. And what I have right now, the unit I have playing right now, I took standard headset cables, okay? You know, they're 3.5 millimeter, just to let you know, and plugged it into my little, actually, my son's little speakers over here. and that way I can listen to music. So you need to use your own speakers. And then right here, there's a selector switch for the different speeds, the different size of disc that you have. And of course, there's a 45 adapter for the larger disc with the smaller disc like you have on jukebox.
It's perfect. I mean, you're literally getting everything you need. It's a really, for this kind of money, it's an awesome deal.
Yeah.
We'll go to the phones because I know that Mary in Illinois is standing by. Mary, good morning. Welcome to the show. Mary, what do you think to this?
I think it looks fantastic. I'm hoping he has clear directions for me, though.
It sure does.
That's a good question.
It's very simple. It really is.
So straight out of the box?
Straight out of the box. I mean, there's simple step-by-step instructions. Ion's thought of it all because they're in the business of music and music enjoyment of almost every format. So you're really going to enjoy this. It's so easy to walk through. And they also have a customer helpline if you need help as well.
Oh, that's wonderful because I have so many vinyls there, and this will save them.
Well, you know, the great thing about this, if you had 7 vinyl albums, okay, and think about this. It used to be, you know, today's world, when they make an album, they've got one good song and about 10 dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back in the day, they were all great hits. And so if you had about 7 albums and you record it to your media here, compared to downloading it, this product would pay for itself with 7 albums alone.
Mary, we will get it shipped straight out to you. Good luck and have fun with it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mary. That was Mary in Illinois. She's got hers. Honestly, get yours. The one thing to stress, because a lot of us have never really seen this kind of thing before, so I can play my vinyl, I can transfer it to digital, as it were, with a thumb drive. Honestly, it's easy. All these technical terms that are the facts. Trust me, when you see the instruction booklet, it's simple, simple, simple. You can't make a mistake with it. With everybody dialing in, about 100 left. Jim, final words?
Final words, the easiest way to transfer your vinyl records, those memories that will help you transcend back to time. And guess this, if you have children that haven't even seen a vinyl player before and they go, what is that disc? I've never seen one of these. Get it out. People will get around this and enjoy this and watch the music play.
That's exactly what it does. Stay on the phone line, take advantage of the 2 Flex. That breaks down to $34.98. And remember, get it for somebody for the holidays or for a birthday. It's a great gift. Great, great gift. Mr. Jim Hunter,
Adam's always fun.
So
great being here.
Great presentation.
Enjoy it.
We'll try our very best to get more of these in. Again, they're not scheduled to be back because it's just I've never done this before. There was one other one that was a few months ago. Again, it was like double the price or more. So stay right there, and thank you for all of your calls. We're going to roll along.